da 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 da. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh, I gotta sneeze right as I fucking started. Oh my god. Hey, I got full water. As annoying as this is... I gotta put this off for now. Okay, test, test, test. Everything seems to be working. Wait, no, shit, that's quiet, isn't it? There we go. Everything, the fuck? Everything's all working now. Let's close all this. Boom. Close Steam. Oh shit, I gotta fucking play Goodbye Volcano High. I said I would play it when it dropped, and it's been about a month since it dropped, and I forgot. Mostly because I just don't have the time. Da, 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 da. Alright. So, plan tonight. I want to get through... I want to try to complete all of the side quests before I do the final part. The final mission. Or quest. You know? But I can't do the final quest until I do all the side quests. So... Oh my fucking god. Is it worse than I remember? Oh my god, it's worse than I remember. Okay, let's talk to Vivian. Let's see what... I forgot what I was doing for you completely.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Oh, I'm helping her find a book, okay.
But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I ask. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Well, alright, let me get to it. Let's find it. Oh, I gotta talk to Harpocrates first. Okay. But, I'm gonna need to go into Clive's room real quick. Because there's more shit to read. How many of these have I gotten? Okay, I'm missing 8 of these. I am missing 8 of these, which means at least 8 more side quests. Oh my fucking god. A new day. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and a bucket of lye. Okay. Sorry, I had to drink. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace it or to waste it. A wise man once said, "The night is always darkest before dawn." It is a good thing then I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. I'm his friend. Oh, I've already read this, okay. I know the thanks. My Lord Marquess, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing, though each and every one of our stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix. I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regrets for the long years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rosfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. That which conquers us all, here not long removed from when you last placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try to find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and granted us true strength. Should every thrall, akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. Isabel. Okay. Wages of Fate. Do you remember when you told me that Knight of Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours. But we are not both dominants. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both of our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. I'm wondering, how the fuck did Joshua survive? Did they show? I think they showed it, but I don't know. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even if but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Sure.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
I should probably not try to do voices. I think my nose is all stuffy. My nose is all stuffy. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized there's more hunts, aren't there? No. I just realized there's more, huh? Yep, there's 3. Okay. Masterless Marauder. Knights of Splendid Hearts. Penitence Gates. I don't know where this one is. The Grim Reaper. Okay, I can do this one. Cape Orsier and Penitence Gate. Let's go take care of those. Wait, what's the rewards? Does it say anything about material rewards? No. That's Rosaria. Oh my god, it's all the way over there.
And how might I help the garrison today?
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue. Do be careful.
I will. Faster!
Go, Ambrosia! Do not care about them. Oh, I have a single high potion. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. The ether flood might be going around, but I'll be fine. Where is this Grim Reaper? That's not him, is it? I don't see him. Maybe he's over here? No, still don't see anyone. Oh. Wait, is that him? That's him. I somehow passed him. The Prince of Death, okay. How tough are you? Let's bring him down. Okay. Oh, get fucking blocked. He's rather vicious. Let's see if this can do it. Oh my god, I fucking hit it. Oh my god, I hit the fucking parry. Yo. Isn't that what I needed? Hey, Torgal. Pet the Torgal. Let's go back to the hideaway. Let's see if I can make the fucking Gotodama room. That's gonna be a fucking amazing sword. Oh, Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or something Fordian, dear?
Yes! Oh my god.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I got an achievement. Craft the legendary sword, Gotodama room. Am I using it? Wait, am I using it or not? Wait. Okay, no, that's Ragnarok. Where's Gotodama room? What? I am using it, right? Oh, I thought Gots or Damarune would have a different appearance. Oh. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks, don't it? Alright, now what was this about the gate of what? Here we go, the Penitent's Gate. There he is.
You're the outlaw! The one who drove His Highness to madness! On your knees!
What? He hasn't heard. And he doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Only your death will serve! Share my pain! Well done. Nice try.
What are you doing? Oh god. Let's hit him with a Giga Flare.
Soil and stone!
Yay.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Now I'm set. And what was this? The Masterless Beast? I'm just gonna look up where that is. Oh, wait. I think I saw it. Like, I actually saw it before. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. I'm not ready to fucking fight that thing. What am I doing here? And there's also side quests over here. What am I doing here? Let's talk to Karen. See if we can make a deal.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Da, 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 da,
Is that all?
Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this, dude. Behemoth King. Oh my god. Screenshotting.
I know you're the royalist's guard dogs.
Okay.
Quite a specimen it is too. Let's try. Too slow.
Let's drag him down. Maelstrom. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can! Oh my god, I was wondering, can I use it on that? Just in time, the perfect fucking counter. Alright, let's bring down the beast again. Okay, what is this? Okay. He's just summoning all the fucking elements right now. To be honest, he's pretty fucking easy. Okay, I just had to say it. I just had to say it. Oh my god. The fuck? What is happening? Oh! I thought something was up. I thought something was up.
Guess we're all ready. Too slow.
Let me see if I can just rush him. Wait, did that just use my fucking... No, it didn't. Just fucking blast him right in the fucking face. Luckily, it didn't use my last elixir, but it fucking almost just killed me.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
What? No! I wanted to fucking take a... I wanted to take a fucking picture with the photo mode. What? What the fuck? Okay, these two are mastered. Giga Flare's been mastered. Raging Fist and Wind Up's been mastered. All of these have been done. All of these have been been successfully finished. I don't think I'm ever gonna touch Shiva, to be honest. Shiva just doesn't do that much for me. Okay, well that's all of the hunts finished. While I'm here, might as well do that. So,
Come on.
back over here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Somewhere over here is a quest that I should do. Yep, heading the right way. But there's a wall.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Let's see what's inside. Well, there's a chest here. Nothing. The Badback Conservatory, Writ of Incorporation. Kingdom of Evolude hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within its bounds is punishable by death. Okay.
Disposed of.
Conditioning schedule. Press yard. 20 sandbags for such duration as the instructor shall dictate. The furnace burn intensity to be gradually increased. Live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Good, fucking, what's wrong with you? Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother. The mother I killed for giving birth to a bear. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wife's, all of them, all those children, so many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. Are you fucking... And so I have decided. Tomorrow, I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb, and enter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree, whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication, and beside me, my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. Here, I'm gonna screenshot this. What is wrong with you? I was sent a message. Let's see.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
White tree. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Conservatory register. Okay, registry of bearers lost. Hans, 10 years old. Alfred, Franz, Paulina, Bruno, Johanna, Reinhardt, Martha, Lothar, Dietrich, blank.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Oh, good, I can put him down myself.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
I can put him down myself.
This place is cursed.
Oh my god, how many fucking levels can I go?
Nice try. It's over.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. No, hold on, I'm fucking saving that the last 30 seconds, oh my god. Did you fucking read that? That was from one attack. Hold on, I'm waiting for this to fucking load.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Well, shit, I'm just gonna fucking charge this thing. Oh, fuck, ow. I'm just gonna fucking charge this thing with whatever the fuck I can get my hands on. Alright, that's all charged. Now, I'll be able to fucking destroy anything.
Caution, brother.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, let's go back to Martha's Rest. I'm sending this to someone. Oh my god.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Uh,
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Pretty blooming sinister.
what are they looking? Wait, are they looking at the same thing?
Whoever's idea it was to take those bearers.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Can I help you with something? You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you? I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride. Was a silver chocobo seen there? Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman. It wouldn't be the first time.
Okay. So Rhiannon's ride, wherever that is.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits, but give them a little wine, a little company, and the tears soon begin to flow. Doesn't still hurt, does it?
I thought she was done talking. I'm sorry.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years.
Don't I have a
Word
silver
is they were all
chocobo?
hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Is Ambrosia not a fucking silver chocobo?
Sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Is Ambrosia not a silver chocobo? Or is she just like a white chocobo? Is there somehow a difference? Okay, let's get a little comfy. Boodum, boodum. Here we go. Ah. Let's see. Rhiannon's ride. Oh, damn. All the way over there. Oh, let's see how the town's coming along. Was this all here before? I can't tell.
I had no idea what it meant to live.
What's up, Wade?
it's always good to see you in Eastpool, my lord.
Oh, God.
Had you told me?
Had you told me back in Rosalith that I'd one day be in charge of my very own village, I'd have thought it a jest, and a poor one at that, but here I am, nonetheless. Trouble is, I've known naught but the axe ever since I was old enough to stand, and while it might have saved my neck on occasion, it's ill-suited for tilling fields and building troughs.
Truth be told,
Truth be told, my lord, I've spent so much of my life fighting that I've never really learned how to live.
so that's what I'm doing now.
Or trying to, at least. Fortunately, Martha's always close by should I need her. Which is more often than I'd like to admit. In case you're wondering if this means I've given up on fighting for Rosaria, truth is, I've never stopped.
Eastpool is the duchy.
And in restoring the village, we begin to restore the country. It all starts here.
Driving back the horde was easy.
But now comes the hard part, surviving. It doesn't help that the bearers are accustomed to using their gifts for everything, having spent their lives being forced to do so in service to their masters before they joined us, most had never worked with their hands, let alone a plow.
Not that they're lazy.
Of course, quite the opposite. It's just that they're going to need some time to learn the basics before they're ready to man a storehouse or a stable. And we certainly can't have them harming themselves using magics to achieve a few blows of the hammer might. Besides which, every crystalline storm might be cracked, but the blight's ever spreading. No, it's time we went back to relying on our own two hands, just like the founder did. You and your friends at the Hideaway have shown us all it can be done. Now it's just a matter of doing it. Not many shields escaped the Empire's steel that night at Phoenix Gate. Yet those of us who did swore then and there that we would win back our home. Who swore then and there that we would win back our home, no matter how long it took. That, though, would prove to be easier said than done, especially in those early days when all who remained loyal to your friend's throne were hunted more mercilessly than bandits. In the eyes of the Empire, we were outlaws, and we, for our part, embraced that role. The better to hide ourselves.
Eventually, though.
We were found, though not by the Emperor's men, but by your Uncle Byron. I still remember his words. Proud shield of the duchy and heirs to the good Archduke Elwin's legacy, I, Lord Byron Rossfield, pledge both axe and abitance, that together we might see our nation rise again from the ashes.
And while he has yet to lend his axe,
he has always been most generous in his patronage, despite the considerable risk inherent in our association. That generosity has seen us through many a dark day, ensuring our flame never went out.
And now?
With your help, my lord, and that of sympathetic souls like Martha, it finally feels as if we're starting to make a difference. Yet there's still much to do, for while the Empire's grip on our home is weaker than it was, the wounds left by nigh on 2 decades of imperial rule will not be quick to mend.
If we are to heal,
we can no longer guard the flame of our forebears, but fan it, that it might spread to the hearts of all our brothers and sisters. And then the duchy shall truly rise again.
You are welcome any time, my lord.
That's it. Eyes forward and strike. Yes, my lord.
Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. I dodged it automatically. Wow. Alright, let's get to the fucking... Hello.
As well, my lord. Long may it stay that way.
Man, these pants are so fucking comfy. And warm, oh my god.
Come on. Run like the wind. Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
What tracks? Over here? Or, oh no, it's leading into the... I don't even know where the fucking tracks are, I can't even tell. Oh, there it is.
tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything.
A feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hello? Two of them.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gareth before they change their minds. Ambrosia won't help me here.
Is Ambrosia not a fucking silver chocobo?
Good girl.
Is Ambrosia not a silver chocobo? Why can't I just use... Why can't I just use Ambrosia's feather? Okay, apparently Ambrosia is just a white chocobo. So I guess you could use a feather. Even if you wanted. Where's Gav? There you are.
It was no trouble at all.
Still. Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Here you go.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is,
You managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Speak with Etta. Where the fuck is Etta? Etta? Priceless. Here we go. Silver linings. Etta's over here. Let's see this through the let's see this. Oh. Oh shit. Wait, Gav, what are you doing right here?
I was just about to go in. But then I thought it might be better if you went first. What with you being the head of the family and all.
Okay. Hello, Etta.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Oh, damn, this is like a fully rendered cutscene. What the fuck?
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
That was a nice little chat with Gav. I like that. Oh, Winter Mead! Yo.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Let's go see if we can actually do that. I think it was called Winter Mead. Where is it? Where is it in here? Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's nice. Aw. Alright, I think I have 3 more quests left.
First the skies.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen her.
Alright, what's wrong, Torgal? Something up?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
No?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Alright, where? Let's go.
Can't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
Follow Torgal. Where the fuck did Torgal go? Here we go. Alright, let's go.
Alright, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west. Toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Alright, to Isolde. Da 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 da. Hey, do 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 do. And I read if it good. Da, 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 da. Hey, chest. And the boat is still here.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
It's adorable.
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me.
Oh.
I doubt that boat will hold a third. If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
Let's go.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Shit. Yeah. Now, what is a rookery?
I bet I could still beat you.
He's a fucking wolf. You're not beating him. Oh, it's a treehouse.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck?
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword.
Oh, please tell me I can use that as a weapon appearance.
You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting.
I don't fucking do that. I'm fucking... stop. My fucking eyes.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming.
Let's go see what Torgal wants to see. Are we gonna get a view? Oh my god, look!
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without him, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
I actually like these. These are much better than the other side quests. And now I'm level 48. Charred sparring sword. Oh my god! I mean, can I put that on Torgal and not me? I don't really... If that could be fitted onto Torgal, that would be great.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Ah, man. I gotta wear it. Let's go talk to Harpocrates first.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Okay, to Garnick. Let's go. Fuck, where the fuck is... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the little town. Oh, it's that place.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Enough of you, are there?
I am not gonna fight you. Goodbye.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Probably the one all the way in the fucking back, yeah. Can't see anything. Here we go. Oh my god. A complete botany of Banes. What the fuck does that say? Hold on, I'm zooming in. Aether Fortida, or Tail of Wyvern. White's of flower and black of root, the latter of which gives an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm pick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicate that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. Oh.
His interests were certainly varied.
The fuck? Empty shard? The folklorist's fabulary, the Moogle. No spirit or sprite ever appears more often in Valisthian folk tales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest naught remains but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet, there's one detail regarding the Moogle that the most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realms. And the illustration beside the name? Why is it none Why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not... No, am I fucking... Oh, la 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 la. Okay, there we go. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins into modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to the other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Well, I mean, yeah, there's one at the hideout. Nectar. Nectar's here. From a distance, chapter 16, Follow the Bears. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of bearer of the high heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals, and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The diverse nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up the meetings by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Velestian people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed. I need to drink some water. I am thirsty, and my mouth is dry. The nations of Valisthea came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, "bearers are other than human," has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
In the wake of the tragic fire at Caer Norvent in 873 V, and the subsequent depletion of her most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry, and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehenge for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Waloed's ranks of esteemed intelligencers. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Time to try and leave.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
Who are you?
We've been watching you.
Oh,
From
yeah?
a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book.
No.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
No.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
I'd like to see you fucking try. How'd you get there?
Let's see, shall we?
These guys are like...
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
Fucking will we?
Then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Alright, back to the hideaway. Hey, Vivian, I got this book. We got hunted by a bunch of people.
I found it.
What the fuck is this
The
about?
book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
That was pretty insightful. Ooh! I got a bonnet. Whoa. Her name is Ninetails? What the fuck? Her name is Ninetails? Are you fucking... Are you fucking... Okay. Alright, well, let's turn this into Herman. Hey, Herman, I got your list. I killed the guy. He came back.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
Here you go. Names it all. Apparently the guy who wrote it killed himself.
I may. The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. my light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. Blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
Yeah.
These records...
We're gonna kill anyone who tries it.
Were it not for you.
Who's fucking walking up to us?
Thank you.
I hear someone walked up to us. The fuck? These quests are not giving us shit. Who the fuck was... Oh, it was just him. What the fuck? Alright, let's see what Mid wants.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it!
You...
I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
Well, how the fuck are we gonna get there?
The fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it.
All right, let's see it.
The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic, and see where that got them. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
One of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly.
Do you have anything to say?
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion.
Uh-huh.
All along, he was here, standing right beside me.
Who, me?
This time, my heart has wandered.
Hello, kid. He'd matter.
In the hideaway. Sometimes, in my cell, my tummy rumbled so loud, the Chadwick would sneak me some gruel from his bowl. I miss him. He would have liked this place.
Oh, Compendium of Rosarian Verse. The rills run red with the brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood. Then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames and phoenix claws are clutched, and never shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Okay, what the fuck was with those?
You look just like a princess. And you look like the princess's sister.
An empty shelf is like an empty heart. It must first be filled to bring one. It couldn't have been easy for her making the journey from Ash. What with her belly so fat?
You'd be surprised the lengths a mother is willing to go for her child.
Ooh, more things here. Hello, Desiree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, son. All yours.
I got it. Obtain all available items from your patrons. Hey!
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh god, another fucking... The Wailing Banshee. I thought I did everything.
I read Gav's report on Stonehere. Only wish I could have been there to see the Mother Crystal fall.
It's just a shame it wasn't the last. Assuming that thing looming over the mountains is a Mother Crystal.
Oh, that thing? Yeah, hopefully.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. I don't know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay. So I guess I'll just go kill a fucking... Yeah, kill a adamantoise. Oh, god damn it, I gotta go see what that's about. Alright, hit me with it. The Triunity. Bringing together three men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did. And for a better Valisthea, the Triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will most certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive, and now we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving uncle, Byron. Okay. Etta seems fond of the silver bowl we gave her. So much so she's been taken to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. Sounds like we've another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Gav. Fine, Hound. Do you? I've been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now. But there's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. Aye. He'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you. But that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound. And sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of couple nuts. You do good to remember that. Karen. Oh. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you to visit me in the shelves, that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness, Prince Dion. Okay. Let's see what he got.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
This is the first time he's actually asked me to do something. Probably. See what we got here.
Horseman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace.
Okay.
Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower?
I was just about to ask her, where the fuck would I even find something like that?
Wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color.
What's the worst environment to live?
In Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Alright. Let's see where the hell I can be. Dravost. What's this for? Karava. Here we go. Oldil. Fucking part is this? Oh wait. Oh. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oldil. But before I go, I gotta go see what that fucking hunt is. Okay, I've already heard that one before. They just keep adding more quests, and it gets annoying. What's up, Nectar? The Wailing Banshee. Wailing Banshee, Final Fantasy 16. Here we go. Where is it? Wait, seriously? Oh, it is probably... Oh, it even says fucking Garnick. A Tale to Tell. Oh my god. Let's go hunt that thing first.
Come on.
Gotta go to Garnick.
This might take a while. No need to ride from here.
That was just sudden. What the fuck? Really worth 9,000?
Harmon's madness lives on. Nice try.
Okay. Oh my god. I think the only reason it's alive is because it had to go into its third phase. Oh, I finally got the clear the hunt board achievement. Or trophy, sorry. Trophy, not achievement.
Rest in peace.
Alright, well now I gotta go charge my fucking Arm of Darkness. Perfect. These guys don't take much damage, but they will definitely help me charge this shit. It's about to explode. There we go. Fuck. You know, let's just get there. Let's just go. So over here is the flower that Hippocrates wanted. The time is 12:45. Have I seriously not gone this way? No, I had to. Right? I had to. I must have just forgotten.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You know, I always wonder, how the fuck do they build bridges like this? Like, how the fuck do you just reach this? How do you get... Because you need to start somewhere, right? You need to get a rope. And, like, that's that's pretty far to fucking throw that shit. Oh, fuck that thing.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. You deserve a rest.
No wonder it was so fucking cold. For some reason my AC was set to Celsius instead of fucking Fahrenheit.
Too slow. Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay. That's that taken care of. Now we can just go to Aldil. Let's see what we have in here. Mine.
After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Goblin Mugger.
It's over.
Just eviscerated. No chance of survival. More oil.
This should be enough.
My arm's going numb. Why? Come on, Ambrosia.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide? It looks like we found him. Maruda!
The stand rush finished it off. Fucking love it. I love the stand rush.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Okay. And now, everything should be done. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not another part. I would really fucking hate for that to happen. Let's deliver the flower first. Harpocrates, I got your flower.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Oh, fuck. My mouth is dry.
Indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Oh, you're actually making me go and get him instead of cutscene. Okay. I was hoping I could put my controller down and enjoy what the fuck we're gonna talk about. But okay.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates.
No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Ooh, rendered cutscene? Yes. Come on, Dion. Meet your old tutor. Oh, he's even stood up for the dramatic effect.
Hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness.
Oh.
Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it. Just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm. For only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Just Clive just goes, dude, what the fuck was that?
Warrants do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
Oh, we might get new colors.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Man, these are so good. Oh, what? Yo, I mean, that's cool, but like, I feel like Giga Flare isn't that, like, time. I feel like the cooldown isn't that, like, intrusive. Not intrusive, but like, extreme. That I would put on an item to reduce it by 6 seconds. But, you know, I guess I could put this on. Alright, let's talk to Mid, and I think I might end it there and leave Jill's request for the final session.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen us.
Miss Shirley says we're not allowed in the dungeon. But Miss Menadol doesn't mind.
Is this book still here? Oh, it is. Who wrote it? Editor?
Whatever should I write next? A love story, perhaps? But with a happy ending, of course.
I want to read what she writes,
When
though.
you return, would you mind teaching the children another lesson? They did so enjoy your last.
Sure, I can do that. Book of Sums. Old Farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question: how many chocobos were in the barn? Three of the limbs on one of his... Wait. This is, like, written all weird to me, so we have 5. 5 being the amount of creatures in there. And then it devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. So there were 16 legs. Well then, there's 2 chocobos. 2 chocobos. Because if he had 16, and one of the antelopes lost 3, and there was 13, that would be subtracting... You would be taking 9 away from... No, wait, no, not 9. Not 9. I'm fucking miscounting. Jesus Christ. So 3 antelopes have 12 legs. They have 12 legs, and if one of them losing 3, which equals 9, adds up to 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 divided by 2, 2. So 3 antelopes, 2 chocobos. That was so fucking difficult for me to put into words. If I could write it down, it would be so much fucking faster.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
What do you fucking mean?
the children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
I said that. Wait, I was like, wait, what the fuck? What about the gear? Hold on, wait, what about the gear?
Has Midadol mentioned a new product?
Have you kids seen that gear?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
You're on point.
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold on, wait. Pieces that are left over? There shouldn't be any pieces left over. What the fuck?
I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
It's nice that they're including past events as well.
Well, did they have it?
Is this it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... well, you just wait and see.
Okay, let's see.
That should do it.
Did she make a fucking helicopter? Oh my god, no way.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly.
I mean, it's bolted to the fucking thing.
It didn't.
It's bolted to the fucking frame, isn't it?
Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
No, you can do it. I mean, look. I thought it looks like it's bolted to the fucking frame. I don't think it's gonna fly.
Their homes, children, their mums, and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Oh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm sad that the flying
Of
ship
course,
isn't going to happen.
If I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, I get to keep it? Oh.
What shall I do with your model? You spent a lot of time on it. We both did.
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. They'll weigh you down, you know.
Sound advice.
Still, I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm as famous as Bart's the Builder. Seeing as you're always strapped for coin, suppose I can give it to you.
She just called me broke. She just called me
Make sure you get a
broke.
good price when you do come to part with it.
I'd say that was up to you as much as me.
She just called me broke.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Couldn't you have chosen someone a bit more down to earth for your chat with Ultima? Then I could have come with you. Finally made a name for myself instead of sitting on my arse while his Imperial fancy pants got all the glory.
Make a name for yourself.
Without the Enterprise, we wouldn't have saved Jill, wouldn't have submitted to Ash, wouldn't have escaped from Stonia with our lives. None of this would be possible had you not followed your dream and kept your promise to Sid. Now I must keep mine.
You better bloody had to and all.
And I'll have his back. I'll have his name back. Gave it to Gav, maybe. Or Jill. Aye, definitely Jill.
Enjoy it while you can, Clive.
Because once that crystal's cracked, I'm going through with my plan. Won't be easy turning my back on a dream I chased for so long. But you know what the best thing about dreams is, Clive? They're never in short supply. We keep talking like I'm the only one that have set her sights on the skies. When there might be someone up there already.
Imagine that, eh?
Hey, maybe when his Imperial fancy pants gets back, I can ask him to take me up there so I can see for myself.
Till then, though.
I'll be down here with everyone else, dreaming away.
Give a melon off, Clive.
Okay.
Clive.
Ask about the executors?
Truth is but a matter of belief.
I certainly don't disagree, though I am surprised to hear that an organization such as theirs holds such enlightened opinions. They put the scholars at the University in Canva to shame.
Alas.
They shame themselves in turn by bearing evidence of a truth they would rather mankind did not come to know. They may imagine themselves as the protectors of the people, but ignorance is not bliss, no matter how fervently they might wish it.
Well, Clive.
Oh good. Are you resolved to brave the coming battle, no matter the cost?
I am.
For only Ultima's death Might we ever find true freedom? And when we do, I'll be counting on you to teach this world the truth.
Naturally.
But I'll need you to do something for me in return. Come back to us in one piece. No way! For how am I to recount the true history of this world without a first-hand account of the heroics of those who fought to change it?
I shall.
We shall all be praying for your safe return.
Well,
I am.
Naturally.
Screenshotting that so I can do another stupid fucking One Piece meme.
I shall. Till next you need me.
Alright, let's head back to Clive's room. And then save and then quit. I want to see just how close we are to the end. And I'll use the mementos as a guideline. I'm still missing 3. What the fuck? I like all the mementos. Alright. That is a good place to stop. Alright, I think the next part is gonna be the final one. At least until the fucking DLC comes out, and then I might return one day. But I don't know if I'll return immediately upon that shit dropping. But, yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. What's happening tomorrow? I might play some Control tomorrow. Or maybe I'll... no, depending on what happens on Wednesday, I won't be able to do anything. Okay, if everything goes right, I might finish this game by Friday. Or... yeah, I want to give myself a lot of time to beat this. Hell, I might actually do... Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out on Thursday. And I wonder if I can do a little mini stream. Like a little try, a little test. Or I guess what is it called? A gameplay sample to see if I like it. Although that depends on how fucking late. This schedule's all over the place. Okay. I'll know by tomorrow if, I will know by tomorrow if I can do Final Fantasy and not have to worry about being up super early in the morning on Wednesday. But anyway, I am very tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all enjoy your I guess it's Tuesday now. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace. Oh shit, peace.